New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. And hello again, dear ones. Reverend Robert with you. It's time for evening prayers. It's December 9th, 2020. A beautiful, glorious Wednesday evening here at the New Thought Media Network. And I am so grateful that you're with us. Having a good time. Good evening, Ronald. Greetings, greetings. Great to see you here, sir. So happy you are with us. Happy holidays. Happy season of light. Oh, and it is a season of lightness and funness. And wow, has it been a day around here? So much good is happening in the world. So much good is happening. And I'm going to tell you, there is more, there are so many projects that are all going to bounce at the first of the year. And I can't tell you about any of them because I don't have any of them. I don't even have the marketing for most of them. And but we signed 3 new shows today. 3 brand new programs coming to New Thought Media Network in the early part of January, and all the conversations happen today. It's a really cool thing. I'm really excited. I can tell you, Janice Stanfield's coming to the network. She's going to be doing a show in the spring too, and that's not even one of the 3 I'm talking about. I can tell you that we're going to have a great world premiere video release party next Tuesday, the 15th at 1 o'clock Mountain Time. The great Kelly Corsino and Robert Anderson have partnered together and created a song, and there's a brand new video for it coming out, and we're going to get to show it to you before anybody else sees it. Well, Kelly's going to see it. Robert's going to see it. I'm going to see it. But then you get to see it. Like right after I do, you get to see it. Isn't that cool? That's what New Thought Media Network's all about, bringing you that positive music, that positive vibe, creating a vibration and an environment of positive vibrations, positivity, love, light, and insight. And that includes the power of prayer. Now remember, when we talk about prayer around here, we are not talking about begging and beseeching. We do not dream, we state. We do not hope, we accept. We do not pray, we announce. We do not expect something is going to happen. We believe that it has already happened. Those are the words of Dr. Ernest Holmes, our founder. So if you'd like to avail yourself of the power of prayer, of the power of a good spiritual mind treatment, by all means, please send us your emails, prayer@mtmedia.org. Let us know what's going on, what you'd like some healing around, what you'd like differently in your life, and we'll get the prayer team working on them right away for you. And then we can get some demonstrations going. Or if you've had a demonstration, you'd like to share the win, share the love, and share the excitement you have for a demonstration you've had, by all means, let us know that as well. Okay. Unless somebody chimes in on the comments in the next 5-10 seconds, I got nothing on the agenda other than to pray up and know the truth. And let the word reveal itself. If you do have a prayer request you'd like included in tonight's prayer, by all means, drop it in the comment box. And we come to the moment of knowing. Come to that moment of knowing that there is only one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence that's moving and breathing and having its being as all of life. And I do mean all life. No one absent, no one left behind, no one excluded, no one separate, no one missing, no one absent. Everyone across this entire planet, a divine expression of God's life, for God is the source and the supply and the never-ending wellspring of all things. God is that one self-existent cause that is forever taking on form and abandoning that form in order to take on new form. God is the Alpha and the Omega. It is the everything and the no thing. And that means that God must be expressing itself as my life, as your life, as all life. And if it's doing that, then it's doing that perfectly. For God does not make mistakes. God doesn't say, oops. God doesn't say, wait, let me do that again. God creates perfectly every time, the first time. So knowing your life as a divine creation of God's life, then your life must be perfect, whole, complete, nothing missing, nothing absent. And anything that appears or looks like to be contrary to that truth is not the truth, and we cast that aside. To stand in the glory of recognizing no matter what's going on in my life, it's absolutely perfect. No matter who's showing up in my life, that's absolutely perfect. That deep knowingness that no matter what it is, I can see it as the good, or I can choose to see it as something else. And so I choose to see the good in the midst of whatever it is, knowing that I am forever being guided and led and directed and sometimes kicked in the butt, but I'm always ending up at the right place. I'm always ending up in the midst of the right experience, the right opportunity, the right everything that is God's life as my life. And if that's happening for me, I know that's happening for you as well. I know that's happening in the lives of everyone across this planet, each being called, being directed, sometimes being kicked in the butt, but always ending up in the right place with the right opportunities and the right experiences, with the right connections, the right people, the right everything. There is this divine right action that is happening, emerging, taking form in every day, in every way, in new ways and glorious ways. And it's all happening because the old is crumbling and falling away. That creative cycle, that one self-existent cause is abandoning unique forms, abandoning systems that no longer work, and recreating itself as systems that do work, as the organizations and the systems that are going to carry us into the next 100 years, the next great glorious age. That's what I know is happening. That which no longer serves humanity's evolution is crumbling, day in and day out. Systems going under, organizations ceasing to exist, new ways being born, new space and new opportunity emerging. And I see this vision of all this space across the country that is going to shift its purpose. Perhaps it was office towers that are now going to be housing. Perhaps it was outmoded companies and corporations that are now going to be turned into community centers and hubs of connection and whatever it is. What's coming to you right now? What is awakening with you right now is the calling of your heart, the calling of your soul, for we are each being called. We are each being called to that great next whatever it is, what wants to be, the next great want, the next great desire of God to create through and as our lives. So what I know this creative process is continuing again and again and again, moving forward, never ending, never slowing down. I know the good is abounding. I know the good is emerging and revealing itself. I know that good reveals itself as our dear colleague Suzanne, as her life, as her body temple, calling into Suzanne's life a complete understanding, a complete recognition of the blueprint of perfect health that is at the center of her being right now. And so we activate that collectively, each one here saying that sacred yes on Suzanne's behalf and activating that blueprint of perfect health, perfect healing, perfect wholeness. For healing is simply the process of revealing the wholeness. The healing is the revealing of the wholeness that is inherent, that is always there, that is ever as close and as near as the very next breath. And so we claim for Suzanne that deep knowing that right now we're in her body temple, right where she exists, God exists. And so that healing is happening, that revealing of the wholeness that is Suzanne's life, that is her body temple, that is revealing itself here and now. And so I know it is happening. The healing has begun. The wholeness is revealing itself, and all is well. I know that same truth for each and every one here, no matter what it may be, that we each come to the revelation of the wholeness that is our lives, that is our expression, that is our soul, and celebrate that. Celebrate that truth. Celebrate that revelation. For we are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the ones that humanity has been waiting for. All of us. Each awakening to their spiritual magnificence, heartbeat by heartbeat, one at a time, everyone across this planet awakening to their spiritual magnificence. And that is how we create a world that works for everyone. So I am grateful for the opportunity to be in spiritual community this day, grateful to be in this prayer, grateful to be the conduit through which God speaks these words, most especially grateful to know that God's got this. God's got this. So there's really nothing left for me to do or say. No concern about how or why or when any of this comes into form or demonstrates or manifests. I just rest in the deep, deep knowing, a grateful rest in the deep, deep knowing that God's got it. And so all is well. And life is good. And if any of this has resonated in any way, please join in an affirmation of this truth as we say together. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you, dear ones. Thank you so much. Wow, hey, there it is. There's another Wednesday in the books. Second Wednesday of the month already. And it is complete and official. There's some things I'd like to remind you about, but I'd also like to let you know that we want to say thank you. Thank you for your gifts and contributions, your tithes and your offerings during this time. We are inching closer to our goal for the end of the year, and any further contributions that you would like to make, please consider that. Please consider New Thought Media Network in your year-end giving, as all donations are completely tax deductible. We are a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and we will make sure you get a letter of recognition when it comes right after the beginning of the year, so you can use it to file your taxes. Coming up, 40-day Peace Vigil starting on Saturday. The first video is ready and loaded and coming your way on Saturday the 12th, a 40-day email experience. So you get one email a day from us on this program, on top of the one a week you get from us anyway. One Peace Vigil email a day that will give you a spiritual practice, something to do, some way to engage and raise the vibration of peace in your own heart, your own mind, and be able to cast that peace out into the world so others are raised up as well. 40-day Peace Vigil, going to be a great time. I invite you to join us. Just head on over to that website and sign on up. I'll leave a link in the comments as well. And I will not create a typo like I did this morning. My apologies to everybody that tried to follow a typo this morning. Speaking of this morning, remember tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock Mountain Time, Jersey Girl Wisdom with Reverend Michelle Wadley, aka the Rev Jersey Girl. Always a great show. If you haven't caught any of these episodes, please check them out in the archives and take a look at some of the past guests she's had. Great conversations with Mark Anthony Lord, Reverend Mark Anthony Lord, Reverend Frankie Timmers, Amy Steinberg, and others. So check out that program as well. All right. If you don't know about my birthday party yet, it's an annual thing. Yep, my birthday party happens every year. And this year we're combining our family holiday party with it, which we've done for many of the past years. And we're taking it on Zoom, making it a private affair so we can connect and talk and chat and show you around the house, show you our decorations, and we even have a few musical guests, probably going to do some Christmas Carol sing-alongs as well. So please, if you have the time, join us on Sunday, the 20th from 4 to 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Send an email, info@ntmedia.org, and we'll make sure to get you the access details for that. I think I'm out of here. I think you've heard enough. I'm going to get out of here, get back into the working on this mighty ministry on your behalf, and let you get into the rest of your evening as well. Thank you for being with us, dear ones. I love you. You are amazing. I can't wait to see you again. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 8:15 a.m. for morning prayers. Until then, peace and blessings. Bye now.
On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then, peace and blessings.